Okay, so today I'm going to talk to you all about how narcissistic moms can sometimes stick to a particular script or narrative that can cause us pain. Okay, now I'm not just talking about the daughters of narcissistic moms, I'm also shouting out those of you who are adult children of narcissistic moms. Okay, so big love and shout out to you because I know how difficult it can be sometimes to just have these relationships, maintain these relationships. Because, of course, most of us, we love our moms very much, even though sometimes having these relationships with her can be very challenging. If you are well over the age of 18, that goes double for you. Why? Because now you're an adult. And sometimes some of us we find out that as the years went by, the relationships with mom tended to be a little bit more difficult. Narcissistic moms are not that easy to know, yet alone deal with. And I say that with love. Okay, now some people are very angry with their mothers right now, and that's okay. I'm not judging. I'm the last person that can judge because I've had some difficulty with my mom. Okay, now as much as I love my mother, I have had times where I questioned, where was the relationship going? Was I loved and cared for? Okay, so again, big shout out to all adults, adult children of narcissistic moms. Okay, all right. So having said all that, I want to go ahead and remind everyone that you can find me on YouTube at the Luminousz Ztarr channel. I would certainly love it if you join me there. There are lots of videos on topics like this. All right. So, narcissistic moms. Okay. Sometimes she would write the script. Okay. She would flip the script. Okay. And she would stick to a narrative that fits the story, right? That would, well, fluff up. I'll say that. Fluff up her many false images. Okay? Now I said it slowly because some people, believe it or not, they've actually missed that part about their narcissistic moms. That she has many, she has many false self-images, not just one. And along with all of those false self-images, she has a mask. That's right. Each one of her false images has a mask assigned to it. I don't know if you've heard that one, but I'm going to share that with you today. That's one of the things I'm going to share with you today. She applies those false images. She applies the mask to those false self-images like her cosmetics or her makeup. Okay, just picture your mom putting on her lipstick, putting on her eyelashes, okay, her foundation. With each one of her false images, she applies that mask just like that. And she keeps it polished, affixed. It has to look good at all times. And this suits her. There's a problem with that, though. It doesn't suit you, right? It hurts. When she starts to pull shenanigans, she starts to engage in diabolical tactics in order to what? Maintain the narrative that she has written out and she has inside. Okay? That's the narrative that suits her. When she tells perhaps other people that you're a bad person or you've done something to hurt her. Sounds familiar? Yeah. See, that suits narcissistic mom, but it hurts her adult children. Okay? Now, I understand that sometimes we start having flashbacks about narcissistic moms when we were children. Perhaps she used to call you all types of names. Perhaps she used to belittle your interests. All these things. Well, I'm here to tell you from experience that sometimes the narrative that our mothers tell ourselves continues to hurt, cut deep as adults because they're not true. They're not reflective of reality. It's almost like sometimes Narcissistic moms overlook the achievements, the accomplishments that you have as an adult now, maybe even as a adolescent. Okay, during your adolescence, you achieve a lot of things in school, but your mom seemed to overlook it. Why? Because she's too busy making sure the narrative that she has written suits her. Ouch. So even though you now are this amazing human being, this highly achieved adult, your mom tends to overlook it, or she belittles your achievements and accomplishments. Again, because of the narrative she has written and she has placed inside, and she is sticking to that narrative. You ever heard that expression? That's my story and I'm sticking to it. That applies here. Narcissistic moms, they write the story and they stick to it. They stick with it, pardon me. So this can be very painful. So some of you have, children of your own now. Some of you are married. Maybe you have a very positive relationship with a mate. Maybe you found your soulmate. Whatever the case may be, narcissistic moms, they usually, if they're not meddling all in your business, they usually try to underhandedly dismantle what you have going on, because that doesn't fit the narrative she has written. Sometimes narcissists in general, they will not only flip the script, they will rewrite the script in order to suit their false self-images, that of a saint to a martyr to a victim who cannot seem to catch a break, or that their children, adult children in particular, causes them to be a victim of circumstance. Oh, my child is at it again, they may say. The narcissistic mom may be, smear campaigning or character assassinating. Okay. In other words, making the adult child or children look very badly in the eyes of others. So when narcissistic mom rewrites the script and sticks to that narrative, it is very painful, to say the least. Okay, so you may have achieved a lot. You may want to tell her some more things about yourself that's going on with you in your life, but it doesn't fit the narrative she has written, the story she's sticking to. It doesn't fit. Narcissists in general, they will rewrite that script because they must see you in a particular way. They create false images of others in order to what? Maintain source supply. See, if they really treated you like you really are, that will dismantle their false self-images. This is what I really want you guys to understand. If they rewrite the script in a way that reflects reality, then narcissistic mom will not be able to obtain source supply. She wouldn't be able to get any more supply from any of her adult children. For instance, if your narcissistic mom faces the reality that you are now married with children, for instance, right? And you're doing very well in life, well, that doesn't match the story, does it? No, it doesn't. It doesn't match her story. It doesn't match the narrative that she has created in her mind about you, that you are a child of hers that gives her problems. See, it doesn't match. Just think about that for a minute. So when narcissistic mothers write that script and they stick to the story, it is all to suit their false images at all costs. Unfortunately, it's very painful. It's like she sees you one way, but you're actually another. That's very painful. Okay? Because especially if you want the relationship with your mom. Some of you have already said goodbye to narcissistic mom. Okay? But still, I'm pretty certain deep down, it's still just a little painful, because you may be wondering why she never saw you for who you are. Why does she treat you the way she treated you? All kinds of questions, but no answer. Okay? There hasn't been any resolution. There hasn't been any atonement Perhaps you have reached out to narcissistic mom many times for the atonement, to make peace, to bury the hatchet. Narcissistic mom resisted. Why? Perhaps because it doesn't fit the narrative, the story she has created, she has written. Okay? It doesn't match. It's almost like narcissistic moms must see their children as a problem, as a burden, as a liability, instead of seeing the gift of having that relationship. This was one that I faced a while ago. I had to face the reality that my mother saw things the way she sees them, and it doesn't match what I see, right? Yet I still love my mom. And I'm pretty certain a lot of you still love your mom. But the thing that narcissistic relationships do in general is it keeps us stuck in certain behavior patterns. See, biochemical addiction and neural pathways can keep trauma bonds and soul ties, right? Toxic ties and other insecure attachments intact. So sometimes when we're feeling like we're overwhelmed with narcissistic mom, having these relationships with her, it can be tough. It can be hard to overcome or succumb to certain things in that relationship, such as taking off the rose-colored glasses and realizing that narcissistic mom has written a script. She has written a story, a narrative that suits her, but it's not suiting you, right? That's hard to succumb to. That's hard to face sometimes, especially when you want that relationship with your mom. You want things to be better. You want to be closer, perhaps. Now, many of us, we already realize that as adults, we are adults. We're no longer children dependent upon narcissistic mom. A lot of us, we have weathered that storm. We made it. We're out. Yet there's still that pain. Sometimes it's not as raw, but that pain is still there of what we missed. We can't become children again. We can't turn the clock back. Those years are gone. The times that she missed us achieving something as children. Those times that she said she was going to be at the cheerleading practice or football practice, soccer practice, but she wasn't there. She didn't show up. Perhaps because she was somewhere else getting narcissistic supply, such as alcohol, drugs, so on and so on. So she missed out on a lot of landmark moments in your life as a child. But now as an adult, she's still missing out, even though she may see you almost every day. She may speak to you on the phone almost daily. You may continue to call, all these things, but yet it's almost like you're still that little child, whereas narcissistic mom is missing out on the landmarks, those moments, those special moments. She's still missing out. Why? Because she has written a narrative that she's sticking to. There's a story that she's written and she's sticking to it. So it's almost as if there's a parallel reality. You have a relationship with your mom or narcissistic mom, right? But she's experiencing that relationship one way and you are experiencing it in another very painful way. So sometimes it can seem surreal. Sometimes it may feel like you're in the twilight zone. But narcissistic relationships in general can keep us stuck. This can also add to the pain of having a relationship as an adult with mom. And sometimes when it seems like that relationship is over with mom, perhaps, and my heart goes out and my condolences for your loss. Those of you who have lost narcissistic mom, she's no longer here. Sometimes there can be withdrawal symptoms. This is very common when narcissistic codependent relationships come to an end, because we're familiar with having those relationships. So those behavior patterns are very familiar. We're used to that, but now it's gone. Okay, some of you feel this way even though mom is still here on the planet, right? But once again, she's affixing all of her mask like her cosmetics. Has to be polished and poised at all times. She cannot afford to have that mask slip or crack. Right? A lot of you ladies feel me on this one. When it comes to your cosmetics, you want to look polished and poised. Okay? You want it look, what they say, well, this is kind of old now, but you want it to look snatched, right? Or on fleek. Okay, I know that's outdated. That's old. I know. But y'all get the message. Whenever a narcissistic mom has her mask affixed, it must be perfect. It must be poised, polished at all times. So it is very hard to catch when narcissistic mom shape shifts. Okay? Make no mistake. She has the ability to do so. Covert narcissism, anyone? Exactly. That's what that looks like. She's obtaining and maintaining narcissistic supply by covert means. She's doing it covertly. Okay? So everybody else, to everyone else, to everyone on the outside looking in, even some of you may say your siblings may praise her highly. She's the mom of the year, the decade, the century. She can do no wrong, but yet and still you cannot deny the pain you feel because she has smear campaigned many times. You have caught her in a lie many times. She has chosen other people in the family that she know hurt you over you. She's chosen them. Yet you have other family members, perhaps if you have siblings, they praise her highly. She's the mom of the century. See? This also intensifies the Twilight Zone effect or the parallel reality. It's surreal, right? It feels crazy. And to add to that, you still love her. Or you used to love her in a way that you don't now as an adult. You still love her, but that love has changed in a way. Okay? Now you love her as an adult who understands, understands, and overstands that she has written a story, a narrative, a script that she's sticking to. But narcissistic mom continues to think that that's normal, or she's normalizing that. So as an adult, you love her, but you no longer love her as that child who needed her. I really want you guys to get that. Okay? Because that's the revelation I had. Ironically, this is another way that you can continue to focus on thriving forward past the narcissistic relationship with mom. Okay, the codependent relationship with mom. The dysfunctional relationship with mom. Because now you understand, overstand, and understand that you are an adult. You're no longer that little girl or that little boy that loved her, that needed her for all kinds of things, right? Not just food, clothing, medical care, education. You needed her for affection. Maybe that was lacking. You needed her for approval, validation. Maybe those things were lacking as well. But now as an adult, you understand and overstand some things. So even though you love her, you're stronger now. You're not dependent upon narcissistic mom anymore for certain things, such as the validation. You find other people and other things to validate you. You're getting the validation now. Emotionally, you're stronger because you're not overly dependent, codependency, on narcissistic mom anymore as an adult. But again, narcissistic relationships tends to keep us stuck if we're not careful and we're not looking at or identifying these behavioral patterns, the things that we're used to, right? So all of these things sometimes can be quite the crazy making thing, the mind screw, the tactics that narcissistic mom pull. right? It makes it more painful. Sometimes it's challenging to overcome these things, but a lot of us have done this. And this is something to be proud of. Another thing, ironically, that narcissistic mom is not a part of. This is a feat. This is an accomplishment that she does not know about. She's not, because it doesn't fit the narrative. So this is just another thing on the list that she has missed out on. This is another landmark moment in your life. You have overcome having a relationship with narcissistic mom. Woo, that's quite a feat. You need to celebrate that. Okay? Some of you can remember when you first started to overcome, back in the day when you started going to support groups, to counseling. Perhaps you talked to someone that you trusted about narcissistic mom, right? And you knew it wasn't going to go anywhere. Even then, the withdrawal symptoms seemed to pop up. You had those experiences. Again, withdrawal symptoms are a common occurrence when narcissistic codependent relationships come to an end. Okay, so even if they do end, the narcissistic personality choosing to ghost, deliver the silent treatment, or suddenly discard, it is still painful. Double that if it's narcissistic mom doing these things. So back in the day when you first started to overcome, you have memories of these perhaps, but remember, you have overcome. You've come a long way. Celebrate that. Some of you probably thought you could never overcome the relationship with a narcissistic mom. Okay? But the narcissistic relationship is designed to keep people stuck, to be toxically tied, right? Perhaps even to end up having an addiction to that relationship. And this all, again, has something to do with the insecure attachment. I did a video on YouTube about insecure attachment styles. Okay? So when it comes down to narcissistic mom writing the script, writing the story, the narrative, and she's sticking to it, there are a few things I want you guys to do in order to continue to focus on thriving forward past the narcissistic relationship. But before I get to those tools, there's another thing I want to remind everyone of, that it is often very, I'm going to choose my words carefully here, because I know some people are still going through things right now with narcissistic mom. It is often very effective to focus on the reality. Okay? What's going on with you? In other words, try not to get caught up in the drama of narcissistic mom. Let's face it, a lot of us, we know from experience that narcissistic moms often come with a lot of drama. Come on, let's face it. Let's face it. You can think about the covert means of her obtaining source supply, of maintaining source supply. A lot of you know about this. So there's a lot of drama that usually comes with narcissistic moms. But try to shift the focus on yourself. How are you doing? How are you ensuring or securing your overall well-being? That's what I want y'all to do. Challenge yourself to make choices that will bring about necessary change. Celebrate that you have taken off the rose-colored glasses and you already know you're outgrowing the relationship with narcissistic mom. For goodness sakes, you're an adult now, right? That is a huge reason why. Okay? You're overcoming that. You are accepting that you are outgrowing that relationship with narcissistic mom. Respect mom, love mom, but don't be a part of narcissistic mom's drama. That's what I really want y'all to get. Okay? Especially now as an adult, you have a life. You have things that you have going. And of course, sometimes you may want mom to be a part of it, but she has written the script. She has flipped the script. She's writing a narrative, or she's sticking to a story. Unfortunately, it's like she realizes that you are her child, but she has created a false image of you that doesn't reflect reality. When you were born, you're a gift. You're a gift. But unfortunately, narcissistic moms don't tend to treat their children or their offspring like gifts. They tend to treat them like property, like they're a possession, like they're a burden. But see, when she speaks negatively of her own children and she tries to convince everyone else that her children are bad, that fits the story. That fits the narrative. It doesn't reflect reality, though. Okay, so remember, biological addiction. This is another thing I want you guys to remember. Biological addiction and neural pathways keep trauma bonds and other insecure attachment styles intact. Withdrawal symptoms, they do spring up, okay, but they're common when narcissistic codependent relationships come to an end. And if they end due to those with a narcissistic personality choosing to ghost, deliver the silent treatment, or suddenly discard, this can also make it intact because they cut things off abruptly. Things are left unsaid, undone. Perhaps some of you are still wishing deep down that your mom would validate you. She would listen or hear you out. This is why sometimes it's still painful for adults of narcissistic parents in general, because they are left unheard. The adult children are not heard by their parents. They're not validated by their parents. They don't accept how far they've come. That, there's a lot of things that as adults we achieve, not only personally, but professionally. Let's not forget, social media is filled with testimonies of those who have firsthand knowledge of living with the cluster B personality types, such as a narcissist, while having to deal with them within a demanding workforce. Some of you have juggled this. You come home to narcissistic mom and you're dealing with that drama after a long day's hard work, whereas you have been dealing with narcissistic co-workers, narcissistic boss. See? So I just want you guys to remember this, but I'm getting ready to go over the tools now because I want you guys to challenge yourself to make choices that will bring about necessary change. This is how you know you are done with the narcissist. And I say that with love. Celebrate that. Okay? So I want to share this too. One of the main tools that are not used while attempting to thrive forward past these types of relationships are tendencies to overlook the components that make it such. In other words, the very things that make these relationships with mom very painful, we tend to overlook those. What makes the relationship with mom narcissistic? What makes the relationship with mom dysfunctional? We tend to overlook it. Okay? Tool number 1. Make sure you build and navigate and have a support base. Make sure you're getting the validation, the emotional support, the emotional, emotional safety in other places, other people, places, and things. Narcissistic mom is not available for that. A lot of you know this. I've come to realize this too. Sometimes moms are not emotionally safe. Tool number 1, make sure you have that support base. Tool number 2, celebrate your achievements, how far you've come. Celebrate that. Don't belittle it. Narcissistic moms tend to belittle all types of things when it comes to their children. They overlook that their children are gifts, but they tend to treat them like they're liabilities. Tool number 3, remember, your life has purpose. Remember that. Celebrate that.